Hey, what's up, Paint? Let me take a look. Oh, you have been busy for sure. So what are you trying to do with this, though? Huh, Paint? Hey, what's up, Tank? Alright, let's see. Oh, man. Where is that at? Oh, huh. Ugh. What makes it a fake New Year? Well, Paint, Let's see. Trying to make a world. So, paint. What shows have you watched? Let me ask you that. Have you seen like Battlestar Galactica? Man, I think I messed this up when I tried cleaning it. Hopefully it'll go back to its original shape soon. Severance? I don't know if I've seen that one. Honestly, I don't watch too many shows per se. I mean, I want to, but like, not enough time. In the animation as of late. Okay. So, when you look at those shows, right? Do they overly explain abilities? Overly explain their weapons and guns and stuff? I mean, anime is going to be a little bit different. I mean, you kind of do get a somewhat, uh, how do I say, dumbed down version of explanation of their weapons and stuff, depending on the anime that you watch. Oh, Jesus. One of my favorite shows, Clone Wars. So in Clone Wars, you see that do they name their rifles and stuff kind of? I mean, you know that this was it a pulse blaster, I believe, lightsaber, force lightning. I mean, it's pretty simplistic stuff for sure. It's not like overly elaborate in terms of their naming schemes. You know, the AT-AT, what is it equipped with? I don't know what it's equipped with. Lasers. So it's good to have both. What I'm trying to say is you're really delving deep. 1 minute. You're delving really deep into a lot of the weaponry and stuff, which is good on your part for you to keep track of who's equipped with what. But when you do storytelling, you got to keep it kind of simple for the people because they're not going to necessarily care about them being equipped with whatever equipment they have. Um, if you know what I'm talking about, if you know what I'm saying, if you hear what I'm speaking. I wonder if this will work. Don't do anything about my buddy. Yeah, hey, there's mind you, like much like any other show. Think, hey, what's up, James? Much like any other show, there's gonna be some that are gonna be hits and some that are gonna be misses. You just gotta kind of, I mean, read the description, I suppose. Like, find a genre that you like. Hmm. Let's see. Hey, what's up, car? I enjoy me some Bugs Bunny, think. Those are some classics. My favorite anime is Evangelion. Well, that's nice. What paints did you order there, car? I think it's GW, I'm assuming. Oh, Jesus, everyone keeps talking about the lead belcher, especially paint. Alright, take it easy, paint. Well, better? That's a matter of opinion, I think. What is better for one is not always better for another. In my opinion, it's about the same, probably. Let's see. So hopefully I got my pictures from my dreadnoughts. There we go. This dreadnought has no arms. While I wait for that to dry, I'm gonna probably start painting some of my Infinity models. Because the thing that I'm gonna do with them might be a bit long to paint. There's no such thing as an objectively good something that everyone will agree upon. But in my opinion, it is. I don't know if it's better, but it is on par. Well, no, I mean it's very interesting. It delves in a bit of reality as well. The person who created Evangelion actually was going through like a depression, and there's I'll say like the last episode pissed off a lot of people, and that's the reason why the movies were made. So it has a lot of it has a theme in there, biblical themes to a degree. Not all the time, but you know, it has some biblical themes in it. I wouldn't praise my opinion so high, I think. You don't know my taste, and I don't know yours, so if I like this and you absolutely hate it, at least you know that any other things that I like you might hate too. At least you'll have an understanding, you know. I mean, ask your friend to see if he has it, you know. There's there is actually two versions of Evangelion now. Um, there's the re-released version of it, which was it? It's like 3.33 and 1.11. I own the DVDs of both the original series and this new release, except for the last freaking episode because I think Amazon bought the rights to it, so they don't have a CD for it, so I can't buy it. I can't buy a physical copy of it, which is kind of sucks, but oh well. What can you do? I mean, I'm sure eventually they'll release it. Jesus. I guess I have a question for you. Think about the LED stuff, right? Let me know if you're ready for some questions here. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so when did you discover that video? Well, I've never. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. It does kind of thin down the paint a little bit, make it a little bit easier to work with. Um, it depends on, I guess, what you do. If we do normal paint, I think it's great. But a lot of my paint, excuse me, I tend to dilute it a lot and put it on here, especially the blue base coat or primary coat, I guess you could say. Since it's majority blue and I do a lot of painting, but doing fine details, I do kind of like the wet palette. There is something to it. It just kind of pre-dilutes the paint a little bit, making it a little bit flow easier, I guess you could say. And plus, it doesn't dry up as quickly, especially around where I'm at, man. It freaking the air just sucks up all the moisture for some odd reason. So this definitely does help. They say it's parchment paper. This came with it, and I do have parchment paper. I'm not sure if that is exactly what it is, but it certainly feels like it. Yeah, but so I think. So have you heard about this? Any particular equipment that they talked about outside of that video? More along the lines of the video that you've seen 5 or 10 years ago? Yeah, I'm sure it would, but that's kind of the problem. Well, happy New Year's to everyone as well. I said that a little bit already, but ain't no harm saying it twice. It's already the second day. Too late. No, I was mostly sick. I'm over it, I think. Just my voice is a little, maybe dry or something. Maybe the air sucked out all the water from my voice, my mouth, or something. So I got to play today. Ultramarines versus again Karn, Blood. What do you call it? World Eaters. He kept me in my deployment zone for a little bit. Started turning the tide, but it was a little bit too late, I think. Had some pretty bad rolls. I think the score would have been a little bit closer than what it was. We only got to end of round 3. Started wiping him off the board at that point. No, I never. Angron got down the only reason why Angron survived was because he had that -1 damage stuff. I charged in there with my Blade Guard veterans along with the Judicator, and boy, he did that -1 damage twice and brought him down to I think 4 life left, and then end up wiping the squad because well, it took on Angron and a Berserker squad charging behind. So yeah, so I never really finished Angron off. Mostly ignored him. Are you? I was gonna say, what does a Jewish kid have to do with anything? What does his religion have to do with anything? Let's take a look at the. Oh, someone actually picked up my Calgar and is like, "Holy crap, it's heavy." Ooh, that is not good. That looks ugly. That black looks ugly. That blue looks wonderful, though. Hmm. I wonder if I have another black that will go well with that. Hmm. Let's see. I don't really like Vallejo's black. It's like very glossy. I wonder if heavy charcoal will be good. Oh, here's the black. Let me try that. Uh-oh. I have a feeling it's clogged. That's why it's not coming out. Amazing. I've never seen Vallejo clog. Let's try that black. This one. Yes, that's actually what I was trying to go for. Even though I did dilute that, it looks very like dirty, I guess. It's like very charcoaly, but it's not even. which I didn't like. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying out these two other blacks here. Let's see if this gets smooth. Just, it didn't seem to go evenly. Let's see if the Vallejo black is going to be better. Or looks any better. I mean, that looks kind of neat, I'll say. It's a 3D printed mini. It's my test mini that it's actually, it looks like this. Actually, I need to go ahead and do this one too. So it's the same, just a different pose. I need to paint this one and show the crackle effect. It's kind of like this mini here. If you another 3D printed mini that actually looks really cool. The black looks really nice, and the purple looks like it's shaded properly, even though I didn't really do any shading or edge highlighting on it. Looks really nice. So let's try the other black on something else. That actually looks really nice. Now this black I'm probably gonna hate because I think this is the black that just looks glossy. Let's try here. Maybe it will be a little bit different because of maybe a little bit different because of the undercoating. No, these are mostly what I was going for was infinity. Could be used for anything really. I do have some assassinations that are 3D printed, and they look really cool. I'm going to force myself to get them detached from my 3D printing plate and get them dried up and then spray painted, I think. I only printed one each. Yeah, I guess I'll paint them. Because I was thinking about, hold on, let me. So I was thinking about, I 3D printed them in my clear color like this. And I was thinking about keeping them like this, you know? Because they're stealth assassins. But then at the same time, I was like, maybe I'll actually paint them. Which I still gotta do half of this one guy here. Let's see. So I definitely don't like that black, but I like that black. Actually looks really good. Although it filling up in the lines there. Oops. You can see it fills up in those lines. I need those lines to be clear. Cause which assassin was it proxy to? There we go. Alright, yeah, the top one just didn't turn out good. Yeah, I was thinking about that actually. I was thinking like, if they haven't shot at them yet, then I just keep them clear. But maybe not. try again with this. See if I can find a way to make it better. Just looks like I maybe diluted it too much, I'm guessing. So it looks very ashy. It's the assassins that I have, they're all female. I bought it from my manufacturer and they look really, really cool. Let me try a new dot of this one without it being so diluted. I'll try to buy risky Vindicare shooting. What do you mean you got screwed? I think I seen that model when I was looking up Vindicare assassins. Let's see what this looks like without it being diluted too much. Need it maybe a different area. Let's try. This dude's been painted. This dude has been base coated, painted, and re-base coated because I don't feel like I'm gonna throw him away after I'm done with them. You can see he has the orange there from the last paint. A bag of female towel heads instead. You talking about the assassins? I'd say no, they're not traitors. Let's try to see how this looks. Okay. So that does look nice, although it's kind of a little thin to a bunch of alternate adult assassins. Here, I'll send a link on chat. I'll show you guys can see it. It looks really, really cool. Let me go to it real quick. They have a sale going on right now too, so if you want to hop onto it and start buying some stuff, it's up to 50% off. Let's see. Go to my library. Where are they at? Man, it's been a minute since I bought them, I guess. No, not that far back. Huh. Has it been? Oh, there it is. Okay. Coming in chat. So those are the assassins I 3D printed. They look really, really cool. It's all female, but it looks so cool. Okay. So again, I guess it's so dry. I mean, I guess the reason why this black turns out pretty bad, if it will focus. There we go. This black right here, it's very much flat black. It really truly is. from. And this is when it's thinned down. It looks like you can see it's like very splotchy, blotchy, I guess you could say. You can see how it's like really dark in some areas, then very light in others. And here's where I didn't really dilute it any, and it looks pretty solid, but it's like very dull. Whereas if I do this one, this is Vallejo, it looks shiny. Looks really good, so I like that so far. Then here's the black Vallejo. Uh, Wait, hold on. Did I do black? Or did I do a heavy charcoal? Huh. Maybe I did heavy charcoal. Anyways, their black tends to be like very glossy for some odd reason. You can see it right there. It's dry, mostly dry. You can see it's not on my finger, but it's just very glossy. You can see it right there. Really weird. That one is their game air, which is already pre-diluted. It's not glossy, and that's just even more matte black. There are some risky ones. I remember in my factory as well. They have a guard, a whole bunch of women, like very busty. I was gonna do 3D print like a whole bunch of those and run as an Imperial Guard, just because of one guy that plays Imperial Guard. Let's see how this blue turns out. I'm really liking this, how it turns out, kind of like that. Although this is very light. But that goes on there very clean, very uniform. What the heck is that? There we go. That goes very uniform. Like nice and even. Same thing, that's the same shoulder pad. This is diluted and that's not. For some odd reason that looks darker. Okay. So next difficult thing to do, which is what I want to do. I need my little tray here. Where is it at? Here it is. Paint. Are you even old enough to see that paint? So, acrylic ink. Let's see how well that will go. Good job, HS. Corrupting young minds already. There we go. Let that dry. forget what it was called. Combat 3. Gotcha. Gotcha, paint. Oops. Trying to hold it so light. Oh, jeez. Yet somehow this got paint on my bait print brush. Okay. So let's let this dry and see what I can do with it. I'm hoping this will work. It's going to be a pain in the butt to paint models, but I just need 15. Yeah, it looks very... Yeah, you can kind of see, like, it looks very splotchy. This one's very solid, very matte, though. That one's diluted. You can see it's very splotchy. That one looks great. It looks even. That looks glossy as crap. And again, very matte, like very charcoaly. And the charcoaly one is this one, Mars Black from Liquitex. It's really, really black. I really like it, but it's not evenly coated. It's not kind of the right sheen, I guess, or smoothness. I like so this is basically that gun, if it'll focus, is the Mars Black. It looks nice and smooth, but not quite the same smoothness I need for that model. I need the undercoat to shine, the base coat to shine through, and this one just covers it up. Either it covers it up or it looks splotchy, and I don't like the splotchiness. Although, this, though, does a really good job. Vallejo Game Air. I guess the other paint I used was this one, which is heavy charcoal. Is this the glossy one? Yeah, I guess so. Just looking for the other black. It's just not the thinned down version of it. But... oh, here it is. Let's see, is that the right? Yeah. So 72051 and 72751. The 7 means the air, I guess. Let's see if the regular one does the same thing. Let's see. Get them on this side. Ooh, that is not good. That is very ugly looking. Maybe, we'll see. Let's keep adding it, maybe thin it a bit. Actually, it might be pretty good. I definitely have to make sure I spread it though. It does get on those things. Actually, it might be pretty damn good. Oh, so there's where I got that from. Ink for what though? Getting freaking paint all over the place. That's actually really good. That's actually really, really good. I like that. That actually is, that's doing what I wanted to do. That's exactly what I want. Well, for the most part, it's kind of... I need those grooves to be clear though. So I can't really use ink. Ink will go into the grooves too much. So that's actually really great. So you can see let's see. I guess you can see the base coat right here, the silver. And then with yeah, look at that. That is great. It's like a metallic black, kind of like the blue. You can see it's like a metallic blue, the shoulder pad. That's actually really freaking cool. Okay. Now, it should be dry by now. At least I hope it's dry by now. Kind of like that. I'll let it dry and then I maybe add a second coat to it. Let's try looking at this area now. I'm gonna make sure that this yellow is really, really thinned. Make it more like an ink. This is kind of what I wanted to do with my towel. Like so. Let's see. Yeah, I did. Actually, that Vallejo black actually is perfect. You can see it pretty good. Then you can see that. I might do the blue to that yellow, as opposed to like that maybe. Let's try that really, really matte black. Well, I don't have any white here, but let's try it anyway. Create some fake lines. Let's go with that one. see what that looks like when it's dry. Alright. If this dude does airbrush, I'm scrapping that. Oh, he did airbrush. I figured so. Sorry, I can't do that. I have my technique, which already works. Actually, you know what? Let's add it to the leg parts. It's a lot more lines in that one. Paint, you know, I don't really have an airbrush, so I can't really do that. Not everyone is as rich as shoe paint. Okay. No, that's not how you do it, paint. What you do is you load it up into a straw and then you blow it through the straw. There you go. That's how you do it. Okay. So, I mean, that looks kind of cool, but there's no white underneath that, so it's... Now we can do this one, actually. This should be dry. I wonder if I can actually just do it over this paint. It's not as dark as the it's not as dark as the other black. That looks really nice. Wow, that looks really nice. That looks really nice. I like that a lot. I gotta try the blue out over there now. See if it looks good as that. Yeah. This one doesn't look as good because it's so matte. Exactly. That's what I wanted to do with my stealth suits back whenever I first started Tau. They were all black and let me see, hold on. If I still have some pictures of them back in the day. Photos. Oh my god. I'm getting so annoyed with Google every time I pull up Google Photos. It always, do you want to back up your stuff? Turn it on. It's like, no, I don't want it. Open up again. Do you want to turn on backup? Turn it on. I'm like, no, stop it. I don't want to. I will manually do it myself. Dang it. Mm, here we go. Let's see. Well, let me see if I can show some of the old school painting. It's terrible, but yeah, old school Terminators that I have. There we go. The ultra white blood cell descended Angel Marines. Then a freaking librarian. I guess I'm missing his hood. Pretty much just a writing store and lore and finance right now. Let's see, where is? And here goes my Trouton that I was trying to do back 13, 14 years ago. Terrible paint job. Along with the double hammerheads with the Tau paint or Tron paint job. Same thing with the oh yeah. Man, there goes the old templates right there. Alright. Okay, that should be dry now. Well, I thought they always looked cool, considering that they're stealth suits. And plus, I think Tron kind of came out. The new Tron came out around that time. So that's what inspired me. As a matter of fact, when did that Tron came out? Definitely gotta look it up. That looks really cool. I think I would be using both the blue and the black. I think majority black. When did Tron come out? Tron Legacy 2010, huh? So back 14 years ago. I have no idea. I've never watched Tron. Yeah, you should watch. You should watch the original Tron and this Tron if you can. Oh, let me move the. There we go. Yeah, that looks really sweet. That looks really, really good. I really like that a lot. Versus that other black. Okay, it is a done deal. I know what to do. Let me grab one model. Not this guy. have to be careful on that paint. Hmm. How do I want to do him? Hmm. Now it's got me curious now. Since that, I might have to try a different color too. I hate that. I don't want to use that purple that I have. Hmm. Is the violet what I use? Where are my colors at? I guess it is violet. Huh. Oh shoot, 40 more is like, heck yeah, I'll take that deal any day. Because otherwise I have like 200 plus models to paint. Or actually maybe 400 is more accurate. See if I can get this diluted. It's a heavy pigmented paint. So let's see how that looks. Man. Not that great, I will say. I mean, it's okay, but not quite what I was going for. I wonder... Hmm. The reason why is because I'm seeing with this guy has a couple of different segmented armor parts, but also what looks like an under clothing, I think, that I could paint. I'm not sure. Like right there between this armor segment on this hip and then this knee, and that middle area will be another color. So purple did not turn out good. I was gonna grab a red and see how that did. Not sure what to paint that color. God damn, that looks ugly. Let me clean that off, actually. There we go. Let's see if I can thin down this red. So that purple really does look pretty nice. And I'm using this this water that's been on everything. Okay, this is a heavy pigmented red. Oof. Red seems to thin down a little bit too much. Did I thin it down too much, or is it just how the red be? Hmm. Red might be a little bit difficult to work with. Not quite going on there like I like it. But we'll see whenever it dries. It might turn out okay. Yeah, that side definitely did not. I really need a dark color, though. I want it to be a dark color. I wish there's a dark purple. Or maybe I do like a copper. I have all these metallic colors here. Tinny tin. Hammerhead copper. The red looks rust. Shouldn't look too rusty. I can see what you're saying. I wonder if I have my purple in here. I do. Nice. It's. Hold on. Let me navigate this crap maze. Oh, 10 to 10. Tinny tin. Oh shit, this is already pre-diluted. There we go. Already a pre-diluted color. Oops. Or could it be this red I could use, maybe? So many colors to choose from. Need to find the right one. This dude's running out of places to paint. That actually looks, wow, that actually looks really nice. It's already pre-diluted too. This is my tau purple. I don't want to use the color that I've already used. It's almost as good as that one, but that really does look good. That purple really does look good. I don't know if it's dark enough though. Not this red actually. Let me find that other red. I do have a very dark red that might work. If I can find where I put it at. Nope, that's not it. That's fluorescent. Ooh, I need to get the fluorescent red out though. There it is. Okay. Alright, a few more colors to test out. If only these things don't clog. Well, okay. Whoa, shoot. Well, that's a lot that came out. Hmm. Alright. Let's see if this red will do any better, although that needs to be diluted. say that purple looks really nice. It is a bit darker than the violet, which I do like. I think it'll match with the aesthetics of Infinity. Oop. There we go. Funny proof paint. Oh wow, it's not really sticking. That is very bright red, amazingly. Almost like blood. Almost a bit more neon-y. Yep, that's not gonna work. No, the red's not gonna work. I would like to use a different color, but I don't know what color I can use. Maybe except for the bronze. I don't know if the true blood for the blood god. No, I don't. Let's try on this arm. Interesting. Interesting color. Don't know how well that'll go with the blue though. Or maybe what I'll do, I don't know, with the mix of the blue and the black with some yellow. And it's going to be complicated paint jobs for sure. Anyways, the one thing I wanted to do. Well, too late. I already did a lot during the early years. Boy, I think the blood god got enough of my blood, especially with the pewter models when you have to freaking clean those things out. Holy crap, this one was really, really. Jesus. I think I cleared it. There, it's coming. It's like trying to take a crap. It's constipated. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying not to make it explode. Dude, I've already cleared out a lot of it too. Try. What's up, USA? Hopefully that's enough now. Cause like the red one exploded. My God, is there? There it goes. It's coming out again. Jeez, Louise. I might have to put some. Boop, 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 boop. That looks weird. Right. Well, actually, I need more than that. Well, I've been I've been using that to drill. As you can see, it already has a lot of that stuff. This is second. Good Lord. Let's see if that did a trick. I might have to mix that with some thinner or something because it's just really. I think this might be the whole thing. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. I kind of want to get this done before I end the night because I want it to dry up and I want to show what I'm trying to get at with the crackling from. Let's pour some frickin'. Yeah, dude. I think it's just like really. Oop. There we go. Well, oh no, I got some on my stealth suit. That's not good. And it won't come off. As long as it stays wet, it won't dry up. I hope. Jesus. How is this so well stuck on this model? Even with the brush, it won't come off. There we go, finally, Jesus. Where's the, oh, here it is. Although they get some on her. That's fine. She can wear that as her badge. There, should be maybe too much, but finally get the freaking things flowing in here. I'm sure if it. Actually, I might want to put some of my balls in there. Oh, we got an impulsor too, huh? 1, 2, 3. Jesus, we got everywhere. Man, it won't come out, but boy, when you hit it, though, it'll hit out all over the place. I wonder if the dreadnought got hit. Didn't even see that. Is that the only spot? Looks like I haven't got it over here. Jesus Christ. Boy, you said don't explode it. Exploded. Hey, what's up, Nap? Happy New Year's, man. Shake that a little bit. Man, this thing must have dried up. Oh, jeez. Well, hopefully that will help the inside of that out. Okay. This thing ain't even paint anymore, it's a blob. I don't know if this is a good model to just show off that what I'm talking about, because it's very fine detail and not a lot of smooth surfaces. But we'll give it a try anyway. Just kind of want to get them painted, majority in this color. Let's see. For speed paint, a vortex shaker is recommended. It's not a speed paint, but I was actually looking into that though. It's like, man, I kind of want one, but they're super expensive. I need to grab the one from like Lowe's and Home Depot and stuff. You know, the one that shakes up like the gallon ones. It's like, yeah. It's like, that's what I need. Put it right next to my desk. Let's get them all painted, come on. Hopefully I have enough to just cover its entire body. So I can save the next stage for next painting session. Oh man, that's the second. I'll be calling it pretty soon here though, so just gotta get him very, very. This is supposed to be neon red, by the way. Hmm? Oh, really? What is it, USA? I mean, I haven't really looked at any because I put my balls in there, so usually that does the trick. But, you know, having the balls plus the shaker would be pretty nice. Make it a lot easier. Plus, I don't have to do anything except just sit there and wait. Looks like I might have to add another squeeze of that. Okay. Let's sort of come out a little bit. Whoa, okay, there we go. That came out a little bit quick. But now if we can, there we go. Looks like it took a crap. What towel? Those towel right there? Man, this is that really neon? Neon red? It looks like pink. Okay. Okay, I think it's mostly painted, at least good enough for the next stage. It's all painted. Well, it actually looks kind of neat, I will say. This paintbrush has suffered. Okay, it's painted enough to get the idea across. Not that he's pink or whatever. Kind of want to show off that off. Okay, sweet. Alrighty. No, it's not. It is not a Tau crisis unit. Um, don't have a crisis unit here. Holy Jesus, he looks orange there, but he's not orange. It's actually more pinkish looking. Holy crap. That's hilarious. Here's my Tau stealth suit, suit. Jesus. Yeah, like five of them right, or a couple of them right over there. Just use the homemade airbrush, mouth brush. I want to say it's a mouth brush. Well, I guess it would be kind of like a mouth brush. Since that's more like you're looking at. Hey, what's up, Francois? Man, you're really late though. So, anyways, I think I have an idea of how. Yeah, that blue and that yellow look turn out pretty good, especially in the hip pad over there. But the black and the yellow turn out really good there. Kind of like right there. That's a little bit too dark though. That's the part of charcoal. And this is for the that black right here is from Liquitex. It's just too dark. The red turned out actually not that bad. It's kind of a little thick though. Maybe I put too much. But I'll say I do like the purple a lot better. But I'm not sure. I'm still trying to think of how to paint my first. I think this will be my first Infinity model I'll paint. My thumb got in the way. Although I need to make my list so I know exactly which model to paint. But good lord, that guy. Oh. Anyways, I will be calling it right here. I try to stream over there on 4 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and try to stream for at least an hour. I paint my Ultramarines, my Infinity, which these are kind of substitutes for those guys. My Tau. Oh, hold on. Oh, here's the Tau Crisis suit, which I need to get him kind of done so I can start painting him up. That is what's his name? Farsight. Even though I'm not going Farsight, but I just want this model because I'm Tau. And I try to stream for at least an hour. Try to. And I will actually post if I don't stream, which I have been pretty good at that. So anyways, if you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, the stand down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.